y'all. Welcome to another episode of Views and Verses, which was previously Real Talk with Rel. So if you're new here, that's the new name, okay? So today I'm going to be talking about body after baby, okay? Um, which can be very difficult for a lot of women because after you have children, things do not fit the way they used to fit. They don't sit the way they used to sit, and it can make your confidence like really low. I know mine was. Mine was pretty much non-existent, but that wasn't until after we had our second child. So we had our daughter. Okay, snapback was immaculate. It was beautiful. You could barely tell I had a baby. There were a few stretch marks on the side, but that was it. Things were still, sitting pretty. I was like, yes, this is great. I'm loving it. No problems. After we had our son, however, who was 9 pounds, 15 ounces and came out wearing size 1 diapers and nothing fit that we had from the baby shower, things went downhill from there. I had him. My stomach was still very much bloated, as I said, inflated. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's only been a couple days, maybe it'll go down. A couple days go by, a couple weeks go by, a month goes by, it's still there. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, why is it still here? Like, usually it goes away. So then, I'm like, cool. You know what? I'm going to do some exercises. I'm going to do some ab workouts. It'll be fine. It did not go away at all. And then I learned that I had diastasis recti, which is the stretching of the abdominal muscles, and it can also cause it to push outward. So it can cause like a little pouch. You can kind of see from the side here. Yeah, it causes like a little pouch. Okay. So I had that. I was very self conscious, especially when other people pointed it out. I was at work one day and this lady came up. I was doing her transaction. I was working in a bank and she was pregnant. And she said, "Oh, look, there's a baby in her belly too." And I about died. I wanted to melt into the floor and disappear from existence. And I was like, "Oh no, I already had him." And she kind of like looked embarrassed, like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." She was like, "Oh, she already had the baby." Yeah, I'm just gonna say this, okay? If a woman's pregnant, you even think she's pregnant after she had a baby, don't comment. But again, don't comment on a woman's body at all because it's disrespectful. You don't know what somebody is going through. People could have medical conditions that cause, certain appearances. You don't know. And that one comment that you make could literally tear someone down. They could go home and cry. All right. We're already feeling bad enough about ourselves. We don't need your extra input. Keep your opinion to yourself. Okay. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people are so judgmental over a woman's body. She can't have stretch marks. She can't, have a stomach that's not flat. She can't have dips and like listen, the body is natural, okay? It's not gonna be perfect all the time. There are many of us who do not have plastic surgery, okay? And even if a woman does decide to get plastic surgery to feel like herself again after she's had a child, don't judge her for that, okay? People do different things to feel like themselves, and sometimes people do get plastic surgery. They get a little tuck here, a little tuck there, a little something taken out to make them feel like themselves again. After having our third child, I found out that my diastasis recti is very severe, and the only way to correct it, as if like it never made it look like it happened, was for me to get surgery. That is it. The only way for my stomach to look like I never had children ever in existence is for me to get surgery, and I'm not doing that. At one point in time, I did think about doing it because of how self conscious I was about myself. Um, I would just look in the mirror and I would be absolutely disgusted. Like I couldn't find anything to love with myself. And my husband was like, "You're beautiful. You gave birth to our children." And no matter how much he was telling me this, I was not believing it at all. And when I finally did start to love my body and love, how I looked after having children, that's when I found out I was pregnant with our third. So then that whole process started again. Now, after having him, it wasn't as bad as it was, when we had our second, because I was like, you know what, this is how it is. This is my body now. I have given birth to 3 beautiful children. They are all healthy. I'm healthy. This is my new body now. No, my body is not how it was back in high school, when I was a buck 20 and had abs. No, it's not. but it took me a very long time to love the skin that I'm in. Um, Actually, just recently I started exercising, like for me, not because anybody else suggested it. I did it for me. I started doing this butt lift challenge that I found on Pinterest. Okay, and let me tell you, after 18 days, I started to see results. Okay, I was like, "Oh, sis, I see you." I see you. Okay. After 30 days, because I took, before and after pictures, I am very pleased with the results. I am very pleased. Okay. And I am still doing exercise. So 32 days, I have been very consistent. And that definitely does help. And that's what helped me feel more like myself. And that might look different for you. But I just want to say this, mamas, you have to find a way to love yourself again. I know it's very hard after having children to feel beautiful, to feel sexy, to feel wanted. Even if our spouse or our significant other is telling us we don't believe it, we ain't hearing it, you have to believe it. And you have to find things that make you feel beautiful again, whether that's getting a new outfit or exercising or, just putting on makeup or getting your hair done or your nails done. You have to find a way to get back to yourself, because once we become parents, we get so wrapped up in the children and being a mother and taking care of the home and trying to take care of ourselves, but sometimes we don't make time for what you need to. Okay, I am very thankful that I have a husband who will help out. If I need time to myself, it's no issue. Okay, if I'm not feeling well, if I'm tired, he got it. So I'm very thankful. But we still need to allow ourselves time for that self care to feel beautiful, okay? Because you're not just a mom, you're you. All right, you can step out on these streets and let them know, listen, I might be a mom, but I'm still cute. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Put on your cute outfit, put on your little heels if you want to. I haven't walked in heels in almost 9 years. I will not be stepping out in heels. Okay, maybe a nice wedge. All right, but it'll be flats over here. All right, it'll be flats. I'm gonna still look cute though. All right, but you really need to get back to yourself. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard because it was very, very, very difficult for me. I almost went into a depression from how sad I was just looking at myself. I couldn't find anything to love. But now when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I find things, whether it's your hair or your smile or your eyes, find something to love about yourself each and every single day, because this world will tear you apart, okay? But your voice is the most important voice that you will hear. How you think about yourself is very important. If you're telling yourself, I'm ugly, I'm fat, that is what you're going to believe. And then your attitude is going to reflect that. It's everything is from the inside out. The inside out. So when you think those things, that's how you feel. That's how you're gonna present yourself. You're gonna walk out this house. You're not gonna care. All right, your hair could be a mess. You're like, oh, well, I'm a mom. No, you're a mom, and you still got it. You still got it, sis. You might not think that you do, but guess what, sweets? You still got it. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, all right, do your hair, put on a cute little outfit, look at yourself in the mirror, and tell yourself that you are beautiful, because you are. You are, okay? No matter what anyone else says, you are beautiful. Yes, you have children. You do. But you can still step out and let them know, okay? So make sure that you do that. Tell yourself every single day, yes, I'm a mom, but I am still beautiful, all right? My body might not be the way that it used to back then, but guess what? I'm still here. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. And I am beautiful. All right. So remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Okay. And that is all for today. Okay. But just remember that, take time for yourself. Do whatever you need to do to get back to how you were. Even if you decide, you know what, I'm going to get a little mommy makeover. I'm going to, get surgery. I'm going to get a little lift. I'm going to get a little tuck. Do what you need to do to feel like yourself. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for trying to feel good about yourself. Because the first thing that people want to say is, oh, you're getting plastic surgery because you don't love yourself. But a lot of times you don't understand, like as a mom, like listen, the girls don't be sitting the way they used to sit, all right? They used to be all the way up here and now they're saying hello to your stomach. No. All right? If she want to get a little lift, let her get a little lift, okay? If she want to get a little tuck, just so that she feels comfortable again, then let her do that. All right? And there are some of us, you don't want surgery. I'm just being thankful for the body that I am in. I do my little workouts, my core tightening exercises, to try and help. But yeah, do what you need to do to get back to you, and don't make anyone make you feel like you are not beautiful. Okay? Peace, love, and happiness, y'all.